So what's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Michael Lewinbuck, and I'm a junior.
Cool. What were your thoughts on the pep rally this year?
I felt it took too long. Yeah, I had stuff to do during lunch. It was kind of boring at some times, but there were some cool moments.
Compared to previous pep rallies from last year, how did it feel? What were your thoughts on it?
This was much better because I didn't fall asleep this time.
Okay. Is there anything you liked about it?
Yeah,
What?
I didn't fall asleep.
Is there anything you would tell the people at the pep rally to do next time, or like what not to do?
Try to have it more planned out because there were a lot of stops and they were kind of awkward.
Okay. Is there anything that caught your attention throughout the entire pep rally? Like anything, like any good part you liked, apart from not falling asleep?
Not really. I mean, surprisingly, the dance team did better than I thought it would do. Cheerleaders, not so great.
Oh, I mean that's good. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
So what's your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Litzy Martinez and I'm a junior.
Okay. So you were one of the performers in the pep rally this year. What did you perform?
So I performed Kill This Love and Bow Down by Beyonce, and three other girls performed Peekaboo.
Okay. How did you go about choosing songs and preparing for the pep rally?
Well, I love going on Instagram and just like checking every single video that other dancers dance to. And Bow Down really caught my eye because it was very aggressive, and that's what I like. And for the other songs, it's K-pop, and the other girls like K-pop. And I feel like Kill This Love, the one I dance to, it's very powerful. And so that's why I chose to dance with the other girls.
How long did it take you guys to practice for the pep rally?
So we started right when school began. So I would say September 1st
Okay.
until like that we literally came to practice the day before the pep rally. 2 hours to be exact, yeah.
How does it feel to be up on stage?
Well, it's kind of nervous. I feel nervous. I was feeling nervous because I don't know. I mean, you're in front of everyone. You're in front of the whole entire school, and it's also it's fun, and you create memories. Like I keep rewatching the videos over and over again, and I get really happy.
Was there any differences from this year's pep rally and previous pep rallies when choosing songs or what to do?
Well, this year was definitely very different. I feel like the other years we were kind of not behind, but our moves weren't probably executed the right way. This time, I personally think I did a good job on, memorizing the choreography and being able to like enjoy it.
Okay. Any ideas or any thoughts on what you guys might do for the next pep rally?
Yes, we definitely have a theme going on. Well, this time our theme was red and black. Our next theme, I think it's gonna be a little bit more fun. We're gonna really mess with colors, and also with the song choices will definitely be more vibrant, I
Okay.
would say.
Thank you. So what's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Jason Rosas, and I'm in 12th grade.
So being a senior, how did this pep rally compare to previous pep rallies?
Honestly, the decorations were a whole lot better than any other year. There was a little bit of things that were missed for the cheer team, such as people being injured. But other than that, it was good.
Is there anything that you liked or caught your eye?
Something that caught my eye or I knew about was that guys are now allowed to be in the cheer team. They came to a conclusion and they allowed guys, and from today you can see that the first guy was there, and with him there they could do so many more stunts than before.
Okay. So is there anything you disliked about it?
I didn't dislike anything in general. Everything was good, nothing was out of the ordinary. So no, I didn't dislike anything.
Was there anything you wish they had done or changed?
Probably the hosts to be more energetic.
So with that, what would you recommend for them for the next pep rally?
Honestly, I would recommend there to be uh, just all the cheerleaders to be there, not injured, for the next pep rally. The hosts to be more energetic and for everybody to have a good time.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so what's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Sandhya Maidali. I'm in 11th grade.
Okay, so what were your thoughts on this year's pep rally?
I thought it was really fun. It was really exciting to see all the dances and like the competition, and then the teachers competing for the mummy thing. I thought that was fun.
Well, how will you compare this year's pep rally to previous pep rallies?
I feel like it was better. I mean, no offense to the previous pep rallies, but I feel like this one was definitely more fun, in my opinion.
Was there any parts you disliked about it?
I don't think so.
Well, what parts did you like, or what was your favorite part?
I really liked when Pranav Kumar went up there, and then everyone was expecting nothing, but then when he started beatboxing, like it was pretty great. I thought that was really nice.
Okay. Is there anything you would want in upcoming pep rallies?
I mean, maybe like more competitions or games and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So what were your overall thoughts on this year's pep rally?
I think it was a really nice experience, and I'm excited for the next one. Okay.
What's your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Leslie, and I'm in the 11th grade.
Cool. So how did you feel about this year's pep rally?
I feel like it was less enthusiastic than last year's. There just wasn't like enough like school spirit, I believe. It was like not that energetic.
What was missing from previous pep rallies?
I just feel like the MCs didn't have enough control over the crowd. Or enough to like hype them up to the point like last year or like the previous years.
What would you tell them to do different?
I would tell them to like maybe like interact more with the crowd, or like let them know that they're the ones in charge at that moment, because I feel like they were being like too lenient on them, because they just kept talking, like the crowd just kept talking and talking, and like it just kind of like disturbed everything.
Was there anything you liked about it?
Well, there was this one group who danced. It was Kaylee, Akriti, I forgot who else, but Lindsay, and all those people. And Lindsay said, I don't know the names. I think that was just the best part. Other than that, it was kind of.
Okay. That's all. So, what's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Javier Rodriguez, and I'm a current junior here at Carnegie Vanguard High School.
Okay. What were your thoughts on this year's pep rally?
I believe that this year's pep rally was a great way for students to relieve of the stress from their homework and everything, but I do believe that it was a little lengthy and it was a little longer than what it should have had. And personally, because I would rather use this time to study, I believe that these pep rallies are a little ineffective, and although they are great ways to take away stress, in fact, because we do have a considerable amount of homework and other classwork to complete, I would rather have this time spent on my academic work.
Okay. Well, how would you compare this year's pep rally to previous years or to previous pep rallies?
I would say that this pep rally was a little more interactive with different people. So from previous pep rallies, I do believe that the people weren't as engaged, and a lot of the times, a lot of the people, the audience would just be sitting down, cheering on the crowd. But in this year's pep rally, the people were more hyper. They were more interactive within the presentation.
Okay. Is there anything you would tell to upcoming pep rallies or the people setting them up on what to do?
I would say that one of the first priorities that we should have is the organization that we have in these pep rallies. Again, because it did take time out of our lunch period. In fact, it did take 10 minutes out of our 1 minute and 10-minute lunch period. This was a way for students to be away. This took away time from students, their clubs, or study sessions, etc. And because we do have tests on a constant basis here at the school, I would rather make sure that these are cut down a little more to make sure that we have more time to focus on other things, in addition to making sure that these are interactive and ensuring that all the audiences felt welcome.
Okay. One final question. What was your favorite part, or what was your least favorite part?
I'll go with my favorite part. I would say my favorite part was whenever my friends Isa Torres and Akriti were performing their dance because they are great dancers. Their choreography is very, very beautiful and it's very. I would see them practice and I noticed how I have a lot of respect for their art and that's something I thought was incredibly amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So, what is your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Callisti Clemens and I'm in 11th grade.
Okay. So, being a junior, how did this pep rally compare to your previous pep rallies?
It was a little less enthusiastic. I felt like I wasn't getting as much energy from the crowd and the people that were officiating it as I have been in previous years.
Is there anything that caught your attention or anything that you liked about it?
I really liked the group that did the dances to the K-pop songs. They're really good and you can tell they had a lot of dedication and time and effort went into their practices.
Was there anything you wish they had changed or worked on a bit more?
I think just more energy in general from the people officiating it. I felt like they weren't really in control of the pep rally.
What would you advise or what would you recommend for upcoming pep rallies to the people setting them up? What would you tell them or what would you want them to change?
I guess maybe take control a bit more, like command the audience so that we really feel connected and I guess like they're the ones leading it rather than the whole crowd is chaos.
Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So what is your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Kaylee Clifford and I'm in 11th grade.
All right. What did you do in this year's pep rally?
I performed a dance with 3 other people.
Okay. How did you go about choosing songs?
So we looked up some already made choreographies and then edited them to how we liked. And so basically we didn't really go off of the song, we went off of how much we liked the dance.
So was there any things you guys did to practice for the performance?
We stayed after school around 2 days a week for about 3 weeks maybe to practice. It was pretty cool.
Any ideas or things you might want to do for the next pep rally?
The other group members have already started like thinking of songs and ideas on what we should do. I'm not really like that into choosing stuff, but they're on like.
So you don't really
already
choose?
thinking about it. Yeah, I don't really choose.
Okay.
They do the choosing. I just follow.
Is there any favorite parts about the pep rally?
I liked Pranav's rap, beatboxing. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
So what's your name and what grade are you from?
I'm Luke, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, so being a sophomore, how was the pep rally this year compared to previous years?
I also think last year's was better. This year's was like a little bit lame. Kind of wish I brought a book. I really miss David Akinwande. I think that the speakers were like it was kind of mediocre this year, and the hype was less.
Is there anything you liked about this pep rally?
Not really. It was fine.
Well,
it was cool. I liked Officer Files coming in. That was good. We all missed it.
well then, what would you bring back from last year's pep rally or previous pep rallies?
I feel like they played more games and the music was better.
Well then, what would you tell the people producing the pep rally for the next pep rally? What would you tell them to do better, or what would you tell them to do instead?
I don't know.
That's fine. That's all. That's all.